Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Scandinavian. So I'm starting this episode with an interesting event. A long tradition of cloth making has come to fruition in Vestjylland. The artisans of the city have honed their skills for generations, mastering their craft in the rare and specialized ways. Many craftsmen in the city have now moved on to the more sophisticated goods, the nature of which you may influence if you choose so. So you can go with luxury cloth or silk, or let them do whatever they want. I'll let them do whatever they want, and they chose luxury cloth. However, what's super important is this is a completely rural province. I have no idea how they got so high. The urban gravity here is only, 2.3 thousand. But that tells me that it's a province that I should really develop. Vestjylland has nothing like that. Oh, it has a nice port. It might be... Wow, these all have nice ports. Damn. This entire territory would be good to develop. But I'm going to start working on Vestjylland because we need to increase the trade value and trade power here, because the more people who live in this province, the more cloth they will produce. Furthermore, we can now take our first innovative idea, which is emancipation. Emancipation. For a long time, we have restricted ownership of land to only those who those we felt were trustworthy enough. If we were to lift these restrictions, then landholding would be consolidated. This in turn would create a pool of seasonal labor that will fill our coffers. National understood and national tax modifier increased. And we have a gifted Catholic. Sure. Welcome. I don't think we have any revolt risk at this point anywhere. Oh, I actually do have in Ross. Communication. Oh, it's the cultural turmoil. But we finished the level 3 or 6 fort, which is good. Suck on that, English. We are not going to do the same mistake again. So I'm going to continue investing into places. We have started building a trade wharf in Laland. I'm going to consider blacking next, which is actually kind of expensive already. They do have a significant amount of... Well, urban gravity 27,000, and they got only 12,000 people. And it's going to change. I'd like to mention that our population has started recovering. We are now nearing again 9 million people in total. So it's going to be a bit harsh. What's the urban gravity in Viipuri? That's something that I'm interested in. 36,000. Okay, we could build maybe the workshop here. That would be probably a good last investment. Or I might increase building here. Okay, the fort. That's not actually bad. Let's burn some manpower and build the fort here. Superb. Gifted Orthodox. Okay. And I'm going to order the workshop as well. It's going to give enough boost for the city to start growing on its own, I think. We do have... 36,000 would be enough. And you guys have more urban population. You know what? Let's upgrade the fort here as well. We do have... I feel bad about burning through the manpower, but this will give us a nice boost to our provinces, as I can't really give them much more. What's the urban gravity? Yeah, 38,000. So here it is absolutely necessary. Maybe the workshop would be better spent here at this point. Let's allow the construction. So we're basically developing quite a lot of provinces. We're developing Laland, Blacking, now Vestjylland. Also gave some boost to Akerhus. To Bergenhus, and we're developing Viipuri and Varsasuomi. Pretty good. Honorable people, hell yeah. Few are the countries in the world who do not claim to value honor and justice, but even fewer are the countries who actually live up to these ideals. However, the lack of large-scale and everyday corruption in Scandinavia has made it one of these rare places. Gain 10 extra prestige. We're at 31, which is starting to give us decent bonuses. Global trade power increased, morale of armies, diplomatic reputation, legitimacy is increased. Pretty nice. Now, our legitimacy is actually pretty poor. How old is our queen? I'm looking forward to having her. 2 extra, we'll have 10 administrative power, 7 diplomatic power, and 11 military. Orasundtollen, just as I wanted. Oh, our queen has become vengeful. Actually sucks. That actually sucks. Well, but I can invest the money that we now have into something like into Småland. And let's lower taxes. And blacking I'd like to as well. They get pretty much everything. How come they don't really have higher urban gravity? That's weird. Well, we finished the workshop. That's gonna give us a big boost. I think that's not yet counted in. The warehouse might be good, but I'm not gonna do that. Fune is okay. So let's save the money for maybe Viipuri. No, we wanted to build the workshop in Varsinaisuomi. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, let's do that. And we're going to have to burn more money into Vastutland because this is pretty good. We need more urban population here to increase the amount of luxury cloth that we're producing. We're actually doing pretty good as far as production goes. We have linen in Uppland. We have, I think, steel. Yeah, steel in our capital. We have silk in Svealand. We have luxury cloth in Vastutland. I think we had a couple more. Oh, come on! Another plague in Cusco. Yeah, I guess that's all. How bad will it be? The fuck? That's the second time it happened in Cusco. Oh, and this one is worse. Devastating and terrible plague. It's not good. Let's hope it's not going to hit us heavily. Optimism, that's going to be a good next thing. And I'm looking forward so much to getting these units. Oh! Commonwealth is again at war with Bohemia. Wow! Shit, Commonwealth is at war with quite a lot of people. Why haven't they called us? It's a bit weird. Oh, I think they couldn't call us because they're at war due to France. Okay, that makes sense. But they're taking casualties. The plague has come. Oh, come on. In our capital again. And again a moderate plague. We're gonna lose more people yet again. Freaking hell. Oh, there's not much we can do with that. We just have to suffer through it. I refuse to close ports for these minor plagues, but maybe I should. Okay, let's offer favors to our people. Tax holiday on foreign coin. Honoring a noble house. And we can't here. I think we'll need... Yeah, we have a 1% inflation, so I'm gonna lower this to 0. It's gonna increase our income slightly. Oh, 27. Actually not bad. Actually not bad. Okay, we can now take a new technology, which is the doglock muskets. Oh, how I've been looking forward to this. The doglock muskets were an intermediary stage between the early flintlock fusils and later flintlock muskets. Although only a few armies adopted them as their official weapons, short doglock carbines became especially popular among cavalrymen. Cavalry fire increased by 0.12, artillery fire increased by 0.8, cavalry shock increased by 0.2, and it enables a huge amount of new units. So for us, we are going to increase the musket regulars to... Oh wow, I guess I'd like the Swedish Carolians, because those are not only an upgrade to what we had, but they are our own design. Having suffered military defeats, Charles XI decided to spend much of his reign reforming the military. Realizing that this nation had a much smaller pool of men than his enemies, he determined to make his troops better trained. He integrated chaplains into an army and enforced strict discipline on the troops, both in camp and on campaigns. The troops were garrisoned in units organized by their hometown so that they would have a stronger sense of solidarity. In a battle, the troops were trained to hold their fire until the enemy reached medium range. This exposed them to enemy fire, but allowed them to launch a devastating volley at the enemy at a range where they couldn't miss. Charles passed this Caroline army to his son, Charles XII, who used them with deadly precision in the Great Northern War. Okay, and we can upgrade the Finnish Hakapalita to any other unit. Actually, I'm going to pause here for a moment because the Finnish Hakapalitas had, I guess, closer to medium hussars or the 2273, 2273, 932, 932. Oh, I guess, okay, it doesn't matter. We can take the Army Bunch Cavalry or the Medium Hussars. Let's see, Army Bunch Cavalry. While the Hussar Cavalry represented the balance between fire and shock, and the Dragoons Cavalry relied primarily on their muskets, Army Bunch Cavalry relied primarily on cold steel. The bolt charges of these units could shatter enemy formations. Okay, that seems like a unit that I would like. And the new technology, the steering wheel, we could take that one, but we are so ahead of time, I don't think that's a good idea. Honestly, I really don't think that's a good idea. Our queen is 14. Come on, I need you. I need you. So we're currently building 5 buildings. Trade Wharf in Laland. Marketplace in Romsa, which is a new project of mine. I've noticed that we haven't really developed the northern provinces much, and I would like to have at least some there that would work. The autonomy is pretty appalling, but I'm willing to maybe invest in a better port. We have a trade dockland here. And we have a fishing port here. I can't really upgrade it until we get the commune hall here. But I'd much rather build a trade dockland here. 420 gold though is really a lot. Workshop in Vaina Suomi. Varsinai Suomi is being built. And commune hall in Västjutland. We have an offer of alliance from Italy. Decline. I'm not interested. Raw merch from Genoa. Okay. Fairly good. How's the war going for Commonwealth? Not really good, it seems. taking heavy attrition, I think. Pretty sure they do. And they're rising since 2.27. Minus suffered casualties. Well, I'm okay with that. I know where they did that. Akros doesn't have a fort. You do, on the other hand. Well, I have given an order for roads to be upgraded in Upon because that's another of our really major provinces. We are way above the urban gravity here, and I don't think... Yeah, here it is, building a road. I don't think it's good to neglect this one, but the investments here are so expensive that I have decided that I'd rather invest into roads. So I extorted money from the Upland merchants, and I have burned through my manpower here. Not a great project in case we get into war soon, but the extra 10% urban gravity, trade power and everything will be very beneficial for Upland. Now still can't offer favors to you, still can't do anything with you. The burghers are the only disloyal guys now. I'm gonna get greater nobles and lesser nobles to around 80, and I'm just gonna say screw it, they're loyal enough. But the unrest is fine. We're not getting any rebels, I think, anywhere at this point. And once the queen takes over our kingdom, yeah, look at that. Fucking plague, man. How's our population doing? I wanted to say that once the queen takes over, we're gonna get way more money, but if everybody dies, yeah, we're down to 8.7 million. If everybody dies, then there's really no point in anything. When do I want to get a better... Oh, we can get a much better merchant. Trade efficiency and trade power. Yeah, let's get you. You're way better and you're way... Well, you're way more expensive, but the extra diplomatic power will make up for it. England has rivaled us. Really? I think that's a good idea. Wait, we can take another rival? Really? How come I wasn't a friend? Mali. Okay, let's rival Mali. I'm not really sure what they did to us, but I'm okay with rivaling them. Christina I Estrid has just taken the throne. Her good leadership skill and superior tactical knowledge will help us vanquish those that dare stand against us. However, we have a pretender organizing in Osterbotten. I don't think that's much of an issue, but let's check it out. Osterbotten. Has 2 T's. Actually, the unrest is pretty high, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Let's put a better spin on things. I wasn't doing any investments because I thought we would have to uncertain succession. I was thinking that Osterbotten, that we would need to pay for her coronation, but obviously I was mistaken. That is so weird. So lesser nobles, they are going to honor you. That's a good way. Nice. And Christina is fanatical priest. Does that allow us to actually convert? Wow, it does. And Kaki Salmi. Damn. Oh, and we can appropriate church property. That's fun. Actually, when she's a fanatical priest, we might have to switch a bit the way we play this. we'll need to add additional things that will increase the church's power in our country. But not right now. Not right now. Right now I'm going to end this session on the note that we are doing great. We have moved up, by the way, to the 8th rank in the world. We are now 8th. You guys always ask me about the ledger. I know you'd like to see it, but I really don't want to, because I guess it would tell me things I don't want to know. And oh shit, speak of the devil. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna end with one more information. Theon has started producing jewelry. So I'm thinking of building a corporation guild there, but I can't because we don't have at least 50,000 people there, because they all died to the horrible pain, and that's the plague. The plague, it still keeps killing us. We are now, how much? I bet 8.7 million people? 8.7 million people, I was right. Screw me. Okay, and we can get the optimism because we need that right now. It's going to be a nice end of the session. So optimism, a good attitude for what is about to come, is the way our realm works. This helps us adapt to the new techniques and ideas faster, since they will help us make our future brighter. And on that note, I say have a nice day, and I'll see you next time with some more Scandinavia in the Meiou and Taxes, a mod for Europa Universalis IV.